All right, business owners, gather around. So we all know that old chestnut accountability is key. But do you know how to actually get your team to step up and without sounding like a stuck record? Let me introduce you to one of my favorite tools, the weekly accountability meeting, or as I like to call it, that 30-minute miracle worker. Why WAM? Because it works. It's simple, and even your mate's pet kangaroo could wind up doing it. Let's take a look at what it entails. Step one, a quick review of last week's adventures in business land. Each time, your members share what they promised to achieve, and did they make it to summit of Mount Kosciuszko, or did they wind up somewhere in the Rift Valley in Africa? Doesn't matter. Isn't about pointing fingers. It's about getting on the same page. And you know what? Hey, we've all had those weeks when things wasn't right, the coffee wasn't doing well, and even then it might have run out. Then step two, we're setting next week's legendary goals where everyone gets to have a go. What targets they're setting for the week. Keep it clear, specific, and achievable. There's no point in promising that we're going to boil the ocean or fix all the Wi-Fi in the office in one go. We're not magicians after all. Then the final part of it is overcoming roadblocks. Here's where I think it gets interesting. Someone will inevitably say, hey, I was all set, but then, and instead of eye rolls, those ones that are not him again, you roll up your sleeves and problem solve. As a team, you'd be amazed at the creative ideas that come out. And when you stop playing this blame game and start playing whose bright idea is it anyway, you start getting better results. Why does this work aside from just getting the free bookies? When your team knows that they're going to be chatting about their progress or lack thereof in front of their peers, something happens. No one wants to be the one who doesn't pull their weight. Peer pressure isn't just for year 10. But seriously, it's actually about building a culture where it's not just about pleasing the boss, but owning your role and helping the team win. So, how to make it happen without giving up your ROT? First of all, we've got to pick a regular time and we've got to make it sacred. Say something along the lines of a 4X Friday, something that happens every time at the same time and everybody's got to be there. So then you keep it short, 30 minutes max. If you don't do that, then maybe the footy talk or the NRL will take over. And we don't want that. We want to keep it posted on the business. And then you've got to foster a no blame, just gain mindset. Not growth, not finger pointing. So that's nice. So don't the fingers. Remember, accountability isn't about being the fun police. It's about creating a team where everyone steps up and says, I've got this, and has a team ready to back them up. If this got you chuckling, nodding, or even thinking, yeah, maybe I'll give it a go, hit that share button so that others can jump on the WAM wagon too. And if you're keen to take your team's accountability to the next level, drop me a message. Let's make some magic happen. Charles Barnard, the Growth Engineer.